Depression. Depression is a medical condition in which a person feels very sad and anxious. It is not only a state of being sad, but also a disease that overcomes the capability to feel good or bad. This condition can be passed down through genes or due to certain depressive events occurring in life. Chemical imbalance occurs in the brain. Compared to men, women are more likely to undergo depression. However, depressed men are more likely to commit suicide compared to women. Because men are expected to control their emotions due to their social roles, they cannot openly express their depressive feelings in society. Systemic depression is a low level of depression that lasts for a couple of years. Another type of depression is bipolar depression. This type of depression has different symptoms like having both very high and very low mood fluctuations. One day, a person may be extremely happy, and the next day, he may be severely depressed. Although all age groups are open to depression, teenagers are commonly affected by it. This is probably because of the pressure from the peer group. One great risk for becoming depressed is smoking. Scientists believe that smoking may be linked to depression. Tobacco smoke kills enzymes that are responsible to break down a nerve cell chemical that activates self-satisfaction behavior. Genes also have a lot to do with depression. While studying twins, researchers have found that there is a powerful genetic impact in depression. Identical twins are at higher risk to have depression than fraternal twins. This is because fraternal twins only have around 50% of the same genes in common. There are many symptoms of depression. Sadness and loss of satisfaction in things once enjoyed are perhaps the most known symptoms. Guilt is another symptom that results in depression. When feelings of guilt are put on a person, he blames himself and feels responsible for the things that are not done by him. He feels extremely hopeless. Some of the symptoms that overlooked are sleeplessness and loss of appetite. Stress is another great factor in depression. Stressful events or experiences can lead to depression in people. Although depression is not easy to overcome, there is a treatment for it. If medication does not work, electroconvulsive therapy can be used. In this therapy, a low-voltage current is passed through the brain for 1 to 2 seconds to produce a controlled attack on the brain. Having a good home life and a high self-respect can avoid depression. Discussing the problems and not keeping them up to oneself can avoid emotional failures and breakdowns. Avoidance of cigarettes and alcohol also helps in staying healthy and happy. Thus, depression is not a matter to take lightly. Hundreds of people commit suicide each day because of depression. If we know someone who is depressed, we should help him. We must not stay back, as we too may undergo the same thing. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe our channel, English Essay, for listening for more essays.